Hey guys, I am back with another video. We're going to be talking about Dead City Season 3, Episode 3, my review and all that. So yeah, for now, let's dive on in. I kind of enjoyed this episode. I like it a lot. There's just a little nitpick and stuff like that. But yeah, we see Maggie and Renata are trying to build this community and stuff. They're branching out and helping out these new groups and stuff. So there's two fraternity group, and yeah, so they're attacking each other, injuring and killing each other, and all that stuff. And they look rough as hell. So they go in like a hospital ICU ish with everybody treating stuff like they got injured from the fight and stuff, walker bites and all that scenario. And yeah, we see Louise. I feel like he's some kind of doctor-ish from what we have seen so far, and he's making Herschel as a apprentice or helping teaching him and stuff. So we see Herschel helping somebody like doing CPR. There's Maggie and stuff like that, and then they do a flashback with her dad, the original Herschel, doing the same thing for Glenn back in prison season 4 with all that sickness we saw in the beginning of season 4, and she's standing next to Herschel to help save Glenn. So I thought that was really, really cool, and yeah, I think it's really cool. And I like Herschel in this character. I'm still iffy about him with the whole deal with season 2 with Dama and stuff. But yeah. And there was a lot of jump scares, like people left and right turning as walkers. She had to kill them and stuff. And there was like a fire. It was like a pure shit show with that whole scene with walkers turning and there's people going crazy and stuff like that. But yeah, so we get back to Negan and Dylan. They're chilling and stuff, like living their best life per se. Um, Negan gets the cool ass jacket. Maggie comes to talk to him about the situation with the group and stuff. So we see next minute we see Negan chaining up the two leaders and stuff. Negan's talking about. I think it's cool. Like you get a little old Negan type ish scenario. He's talking about how with Dylan playing piano, what you call them, and things coming out, you hit and it candy come out. Pinatas, I think. So he blindfold, like I said, he blindfolds Dylan and say whoever Dylan hits first, they have to leave or you both will be gone or whatever scenario. So they had to the two leaders had to make them amends. So it's curious that if there was beef between these two leaders and stuff. I don't know. I just thought that was funny with how Dylan was trying to. It's just funny that with him with Lucille. Another thing was that Dylan did not know how to kill somebody because I mean there was a moment with him, Maggie, and Negan. Negan gives him Lucille, say you gotta kill this walker and stuff like that. But yeah, he has to. But eventually he has to kill somebody, um, and all that. So yeah. Yeah, Dylan had to kill somebody because they was doing stuff with the meth thing, and there was a whole situation. But Dylan had to get this dude out of his ministry. There's Renata and Maggie and Negan. They was talking about the line of the Statue of Liberty. Renata's like, I don't know if this was a good idea or not. Negan thought it was pure stupid, per se, with the plan because there were going to be a lot more people becoming because of that scenario. But yeah, yeah, Renata's glad that Negan's helping and stuff, and you could tell there's big tension about it between Renata and Negan, and I'm gonna be doing a video talking about it. But yeah, she thanks him, but don't keeps her arm distance away from him because of his past. Um, at the end of the episode, we see Negan bringing these new recruits to Dylan's bar. He's very, very happy. I stuff like that I really enjoy about it. Simple stuff like that. But yeah, and this is the only nitpick I kind of have of this episode was the end of the episode. Dylan had kept his wife. She has turned into a walker and got her in a separate situation. It's always something like similar like that that really nitpicks me and stuff. That they got a family member walk away that they cannot put down and stuff like that. But other than that, I enjoy this episode. I'm interested to see episode 4. So yeah, let me know your thoughts of this episode. Did you enjoy it or not? And all that. So if you're new to my channel, like what you see, hit that subscribe button, turn on bell, keep up new videos, and I'll see you guys in my next video.